My garbage person of the week is South Carolina Representative Joe Wilson, and it is for this reason. Look at this headline. It says GOP rep proposes new $250 bill with Trump's face on it, and it is the idea to fight back against Biden inflation. And that's how he's going to do it with this $250 bill, which feels just like inflation, right? But you have to see it. Like, this is the funniest thing. It is as hideous as you can imagine. This is what we get for AI. Joe Wilson posted this picture of a potential $250 bill. It is in color. It doesn't even look like an American dollar bill. And he says, grateful to announce that I am drafting legislation to direct the Bureau of Engraving and Printing to design a $250 bill featuring Donald J. Trump. Biden inflation has destroyed the economy, forcing American families to carry more cash. Most valuable bill for the most valuable president. Is that true? Like, I don't even know. It's just like, put the AI down, just move on. Let's just move on from all of this. This is crazy. But before you get too nervous about this bill actually being produced, we have US laws in place that forbid putting any kind of living person on any kind of currency or notes, bonds, securities, whatever. So at least for now, we're not going to have to worry about this Trump $250 bill. And the problem is, the issue that I have is like, it's just more sycophancy towards Donald Trump. And that in and of itself is very destructive to a democracy and to government, because we're not able to validly criticize our leaders if we're so obsessed with them. If we're just like feeling all this weird like limerence or infatuation, whatever it is with these people. So take a look at these other things that GOP officials have proposed in an effort to suck up to Donald Trump. We have New York Congresswoman who introduced a bill to make Trump's birthday a federal holiday. We have a diehard MAGA rep who introduced a bill to carve Trump's face onto Mount Rushmore. And this is my favorite one. A Republican unveiled a bill to rename Greenland to Red, White, and Blue Land if the United States acquires or takes over by force Greenland. That is insane. It's so unnecessary. It reminds me a lot of what was happening back in like 2000, 2001 with like the freedom fries and all these things. It was just so, it was all just playing patriotism, right? It was just like showing that you're the most patriotic. And it was always this fight to see who could be the most patriotic all the time. So Jordan, what do you think of my garbage person?
I forgot until I saw that news this week. I forgot that Joe Wilson was still in Congress. It felt like after he shouted "You lie" at Obama during the 2009 or 10 State of the Union, that he just vanished. I never hear his name anymore. So I saw that and it's like, oh
yeah,
it's like, oh, he's back, or he's doing something now. This is what what's that?
No, he's doing so little. Like, to say he's doing something, it's almost comical, right? Like, I get your point, but it's so silly that this is a person who's in Congress and this is what he's doing is this. So, but let's go to the poll and see what you guys said. Cast your vote. Who is your garbage person of the week? And 68% of you said it was Trump for cozying up for Vladimir Putin specifically, because I think Trump could be a recurring name on this list. 9% of you said MSNBC for canceling Joy Reid's show, or as Jordan said, the MSDNC as it is commonly known. I didn't know that. I've never heard that before, but I guess I'm not running in those circles. 12% of you said Kash Patel for purging the FBI and committing perjury. Yeah, perjury is not great, especially if you're at the FBI. And 10% of you said Speaker Johnson for his prayers that allowed the budget bill to pass. So you got, if you need help, you should pray, I guess. And that is what Speaker Johnson is doing. And he seems to be doing a lot of that lately. So.